You gonna help me? Hello everyone, this is Brenda and Tim from Mainly Hybrid Homesteading.
Hey everybody, hope you all had a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Yes, and hope you all survived the storm. What did they call it? The bomb cyclone. We had a lot of wind and rain here, and then freezing temperatures the next day. A lot of trees down. We lost power for
over a day.
Yeah, about 1.5 days.
Yeah.
So it did put our skills, our prepping skills to the test. And the only thing that I forgot was filling up some water buckets in case we lost power so we could flush the toilet. But I was able to do that the next day when Tim turned the generator on and the water pump, and I filled those buckets. But wasn't there something else that you thought you could have done differently, Tim?
Not off the top of my head, but
Yeah. So we were glad to be prepared. A lot of my coworkers who are in their 30s, this was their first time losing power, and it really opened their eyes to not being prepared. One of my coworkers didn't even have a flashlight, and she lives by herself and she owns her own home, but didn't have anything for preparedness. So sure enough, she went to Walmart the next morning and gathered some items that I had suggested, and she still didn't have power the following night. So, and then I guess her brother did lend her a generator, so she fared out well in the end, but she really was not prepared. So a lot of people, this was their first time. They have been in their home for many years, and this storm kind of came not out of nowhere. I mean, it certainly can happen anytime during the winter, but thinking about, water, where you're going to get water, how you're going to heat your home, and of course having food available that's quick and easy to prepare. So we've still been preparing, even though it was December. We've been very busy with Christmas baking, and glad that all of that craziness is over for us. So, but I did manage to do some canning, and I didn't buy any jars this week, surprise. But Walmart actually didn't have any. They were wiped out. But I did do some canning at the beginning of December and just before Christmas, actually, because they had some good meat sales. So here on the 7th of December, I canned some chicken and some beef. And this was the first time that I actually filled my canner, my 23-quart Presto canner. So, and it worked very well. The chicken was $1.49 a pound for boneless chicken, and the beef was $2.99. So I stocked up on those and canned quite a few jars, and was happy to put those back in the pantry. And just this past week, the roast beef was on sale for $1.99 a pound, so I canned a few jars of those. So, didn't really have the time to do it, but I made the time to do it because the deals were so good. Also got some dill relish. I prefer dill relish when I'm making my tuna salad, or even on hot dogs or hamburgers. Tim prefers the sweet relish. And didn't really have any cinnamon in my spice preps. So I grabbed 3 of these at Walmart. They're still 98 cents a piece. And got more paper plates. $4.64 for 100 of the uncoated plates. I can't believe these prices. I try not to use them as much as I can. We usually use them to cover our food in the microwave, but I've just been using another plate recently. It actually works better. Got some more of the washing soda and the baking soda. These are both 2 of the main ingredients, 2 of the 3 ingredients that I use to make my own laundry soap. And we got some more press and seal wrap. I don't use this. I mostly use it just around the holidays. It's great to wrap over a plate of cookies, and it keeps them on the plate, and it adheres to the plate, but it's food safe. So I'll be all set now, even through next Christmas season. But it was, what did I put there? $5.98. So not cheap, but it is handy. Did get some more of these coconut aminos from Target. They are $5 and I think 50 to 60 cents a piece. I actually prefer these than to the other one I was not finding at Walmart, the one that I usually get. And so I grabbed 3 more of these. I use these a lot in my teriyaki sauce. And got some more freezer bags. We usually go through quite a few of these when I'm baking my cookies. I store them in these bags until I'm ready to make my platters or baskets. And we do have some instant coffee in our preps, but we prefer this one. So it's a little more expensive, $10.24 for this container. But sometimes you just want a good cup of coffee. And speaking of coffee, Hannaford had the Dunkin' Colombian. Well, actually, they had all their varieties of the Dunkin' on sale for $5.99 for 11 ounces. So that was a decent price. And we also got some 1-pound bags from Dunkin', the actual Dunkin' Donuts store. And those were 3 pounds for $19.99. So that was a better price. So Tim will be all set for a while. And got some more mayo. This was $2.98 for, how many ounces is that? 18 ounce container. It was hard to find a container that had a decent expiration date. This will be good until November of 23. And I know I'll be making some pasta salads during the summer, so we'll have that available. And got some more saltines for Tim. This package was $3.78. It's a little more expensive than just the regular saltines, but it's got the smaller packets in there, which is, since Tim is the only one eating them, they will stay fresher and last longer. And the best buy date I could find was May of 23. So I do put them in 2-quart glass jars, and they do last longer that way. Keep the air away from them. Got some Band-Aids from Hannaford. I prefer just the plain plastic bandages. I'm allergic to latex, so I have to be careful. A lot of the Band-Aids will have latex in the adhesive. So I like to use those, especially in the wintertime when I have little cuts on my hands. Got a couple more cans of ham at Walmart. They did seem to have a decent supply this past week, $3.57 a can, and they're good until November of 27. Got this 4-pound jar of peanut butter at Hannaford. It was on sale for $4.57 for the 4 pounds, so that was a great price. We had just used up a jar or 2 over the holidays making some Christmas goodies. Got some more of these dishwasher tablets that are a little more natural or safer to use than the regular ones that you see out there. And they do work well to wash your dishes. I did get a little bit more of my green pea pasta, a couple of the spaghetti, and a couple of the penny pasta. And did get some more peaches. I've been doing some work in my pantry and noticed that in the fruit section I didn't have that many peaches, so grabbed 4 cans of that. And these black olives were an awesome deal. This is the best price I've seen in at least a year or more. They were 99 cents a can. And these are 6-ounce cans. So that was an awesome price. So you can see here that I grabbed quite a few. So we'll be all set on the black olives for a while, and they are good until June of 26. Did get a couple jars of sauerkraut. I have been making my own, but If things get crazy and I don't have time to get another jar going, then I like to have a couple, I guess, emergency jars of the sauerkraut that I can use, because I do have some every day for my gut health. And these have gone up in price. You used to be able to get this jar for $1.99, and now they're $2.39 a piece. Did stock up on some baking items at Hannaford. They had some sale prices going on. These 2-pound bags of the confectioner's sugar were $1.50 a piece. And also the same thing for the brown sugar was also $1.50 a piece. And I had actually bought more than this, but I have used some of it in my Christmas baking. So this is all surplus that I can put back in the pantry, and glad to get it at that price. Got some more chocolate chips. These were $2 a package at Hannaford. They had them on sale, and again, I've been using a lot of these. I had some white chocolate chips and milk chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate. So these are all dark chocolate. These are the ones that we use the most. And did get some more sugar, so I'll be putting that back in the pantry. And I did finally found the coconut that I normally get at Walmart. And this is normally 7 ounces. This is 7 ounces, and it's $2.64. I haven't been able to find this for quite a few months, and I don't have an old bag to compare it to. But I have a feeling that the old bags had more coconut in them, and I know they were also cheaper. They used to be $1.99. But I did grab 3 packages. So that's it for this time, guys. I have been working in my pantry doing an inventory, which I have been putting off, but it's really helping me see where my holes are. My pantry was a total disaster for the month of December. All right, I guess Ellie found her squeaky ball.
Let's wrap this up here.
Okay. So I've been doing some work in my pantry, and I hope you have too. It's important to keep that inventory so you know where you need to fill the holes and need more stocking. So thanks for joining us today. Ooh. Thanks for joining us today.
And Ellie.
And Ellie. We'll see you the next time. Bye.